Hello, MESA students and advisors. Karen Henderson here to help you get started with your digital invention journey notebook. So today I want to show you how to go ahead and open that up, how to add the other members of your team, and how to access your team charter, which is going to be a place where you're going to start to really figure out what the different roles and responsibilities of your team will be moving into the prototyping phases of your project. So I want to go ahead and start by just showing you how to access it. And your advisor, before this meeting, should have shared with one of your team members through email a link to your team's Invention Journey Notebook. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Gmail. I shared a copy with myself this morning, and I'm going to find that email. So here it says Team 1 Invention Journey Notebook, invitation to edit. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to see a Google site. So this is going to be on a Google site. So we're going to keep a working site that will show all of your progress through the invention journey. So first thing that you want to do, whoever that was shared with already wants to now share it with the other members of their team. Sorry, let me do that one more time. So you want to come up here to this top bar and you'll see the little man with the plus, and you want to click on that. And when you click on that, it will invite you to share with other people. So I'm going to just go ahead and add in one of the seniors from my team last year. I'd go ahead and keep adding the rest of the people, and then I'd send it to him. And now anyone I add here will get that same email that my advisor sent me so that they can open up the Invention Journey Notebook, and we can all work on filling it out, getting it up and running, and documenting our progress together. So I'm going to cancel this right now because he'd be very confused in the middle of the summer if he got a copy of the Invention Journey Notebook into his email. So once you're here, now you're ready to start going ahead and adding your content. Feel free, if you want to name this with your team number. You can add your name in here. You can use the themes if you want to personalize your site. Every time you click on one of these or you click a different color, it will give you a slightly different look to your site, and you're welcome to do that. My advice would be do that later. So let's get the team charter done first, but feel free to play if you want. But we're really wanting to start the team charter template first. So the way that you do this, and you'll notice the buttons that are always links, will always tell you to enter preview mode first and then click to access the team charter template. So your preview mode is up here in that same place that you shared. You're going to see this kind of tablet, cell phone little button that's called preview, and you're going to click on it. And what that will do is it will take you into the Invention Journey Notebook the way that somebody looking at it on the web. So not the editing mode, but in the actual viewing mode. And what that does is it makes these links live. So if I click on this now, then it's going to take me to a place where I can make a copy. It'll say, do you want to make a copy? Say yes, because you want this to be for your team. And then it'll make a copy of the team charter template that you're going to be working on today. Now, there are a couple ways you could share this with your team. You could still come up here and use this share button to add all the people on your team to it. But there's actually a really easy way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to Team 1 charter template just so I can find it really easily in my drive. And then I'm going to go back into my Invention Journey Notebook. And now what I can do is exit out of preview mode. So I'm going to click that X to exit out. And I'm going to see here in my website that it says that once I've clicked the button above, I should add my team charter here. Click the plus in the middle. I'm going to do from Drive, and always my advice to you would be do it from Drive. So anything, pictures, documents, put them into your Drive and then get them from there. So I can go ahead and click on the from Drive. My Drive pops up here in the right-hand bar. This little arrow will click over. You can get to your recent. That's my advice, is always go look for recent because it's usually there. And here's my Team 1 charter. I select it. I press insert, and now it's actually on my website, and all of my team members can access it through there. So I don't actually have to add them. I can just give them the link so that they can get into it and they can make all of the changes that they want to make there too. So now that I've done that, now I can go ahead and I can work on it. So I can click this little open button in a new tab. That's going to take it over to a new tab for me, and I can start to actually fill it out. And if each member of my team does that, then every member of my team can be typing at the same time. So you'll see I'm actually in here twice now, which is kind of funny. So I can put my name in here. At the same time that somebody else is putting their name in, and all 4 members of my team can be filling out this information at the same time, which will save us a lot of work. Now I'm going to put Ryan's name in there too, just so you can see what it looks like. So once I've done that piece, now I can actually go ahead and click out of this and know that everyone has access. And the cool thing is that if I click over now to the Invention Journey Notebook and I go back to that preview mode so I can see what it looks like online. Now, if I click into this and I scroll down, you can see that On my website, it's actually going to hold all that information that I've entered. So this is going to update at the same time and real time as you're updating it. Every time you make changes to anything on your documents, it's going to also make changes that you put them into your website. All right, so that's going to be how you get started on your team charter. Now, one of the other things that you'll do throughout this this process is you'll be adding lots of things. So, for instance, you'll be coming in here and you'll be describing your clients. I'm going to go out of the preview mode, and I can click in here and I can put in information about my client. I probably want to put pictures from my interview, and I can click on this plus, and if I've got a picture of that design notebook loaded into my drive now, I can select it and put it in there, and I can just add my name to say this is my notes from my team. My partner can do the same for theirs, and everything can get stored in this one place. So it will be a really good tool, I think, as you guys work through your journal. And project managers will have the responsibility for the sucker. So as you're working through your team charter, the person who chooses that will also be the person in charge of maintaining your team's Google site, your team's invention journey notebook. All right, I hope that makes sense. If you need some extra help, ask your advisor, reach out to Mesa or to me. We'd all be glad to support you with this process. All right, thank you very much.